Hi everybody, I'm Kelly and I'm here today to show you the reward system that I have been using lately that takes me almost no time in the morning to load up and have ready. I am using Camtwist currently. Camtwist is a free program available for Apple products, mostly like Mac, iMac. I don't think you can do it on your phone. That would seem a little weird, but only available for Macs. But it's fantastic. It's a lot like ManyCam, from what I understand, but it's really, really cool, and I've been using it very successfully in my classes for about a month. So here's what my rewards look like. Let's say I have a girl, actually, or a boy, they all seem to love it, who wants Peppa Pig. That's all it takes. My Peppa Pig reward is ready. What number would you like? Number 5? Ding! You get Peppa. Sorry, it's backwards on here, but it's not in the classroom. You get Peppa. What number do you want now? Number 2? Ah, you get a star. And then to reload it for my next class, I simply cover those numbers back up. It's pretty great, and I'm going to show you, okay? So what I'm going to do now is close it all out. And we'll start from scratch. The first thing I want to do, it's going to seem a little bit weird, but I start by making a long white bar. And you're going to need this because if you're like me, my background isn't blank. So because the rewards are individual images, it can be hard for the student to see them. So what I do is make a blank bar with a line border, very narrow, and then I don't even bother saving this or anything. I screenshot it. I just screenshot this little part right here, and that's it. I'm good to go. I can close this back out. And this will be the first thing that I use. So I use a lot of image overlay for this. So go down to the image overlay, and I'm going to open 2 for the white bars. I'm going to pull the white bar over into this image section, and there it is. I'm going to move Camtwist over just a little bit. So I'm going to move it, obviously, and scale it back down a little bit. I want both sides to the top and the bottom to be gone. So I do that, and then I will move it over. You just want sort of a blank space for the student to be able to see the reward. And then I will do that for this one as well. Just bring the screenshot over, put it in, resize it, move it over to the other side. Now you could put your Find a Star on the bottom or on the top. You can put it wherever you like it. That part doesn't really matter as long as you have a space for the student to choose. And I'm just going to double click on these and name them white bar because I'm going to have a lot of image overlays, and I want to be able to identify which ones, because I'm going to need to click off and on of the image overlays quite often. So now I'm going to put my reward on. So I'm just going to click 4. I usually do 8 Find a Star. I don't know why, but I can't do more than that in one class. In fact, 8 is a bit much. I've seen people do up to like 12. I don't know how you get through class, honestly. I can do 8 at the most. So I'm going to do 4 stars, and then one of them I put a double because they love that. They love finding the number with 2 stars. So I do 4 numbers with stars and then 4 numbers with a reward of some sort. So for this reward, I'm just going to use an apple. So I have a file of all my pings that I use for this, for Camtwist. So here's an apple. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to resize it. Generally like 2.5, 0.3 works really well. And then I'm going to move it behind what I believe will be the Find a Star squares. So there's one, and I'm going to name it Apple. Let's spell it correctly because we are teaching English. And I'm just going to go ahead and rename these all Apple. And it's important that I know where the apples are versus the the other things. So as you can see, I don't have an apple in this one yet, so I would go over, that's not an apple, that's an apple. I would go over here, I'm going to resize it to 0.3, and I'm going to move it where I would like it to be. I think it'll be about there. Then I will move on to the next one. And you could use whatever you want here. I just found the images on Google and I saved them. I will do another video that shows you how to make any image a ping image with a transparent background. It's pretty fantastic. So I don't have to worry about searching for a specific transparent background ping image anymore. I use any image I want, and then I can go in and make the background transparent. It's technology is pretty cool, y'all. Okay, so there are the apples. I just have them placed where I think they should be. And then you do the same thing with your stars. So I would come up here, I would do an image overlay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would put my stars in. I just have like a green star. So I would do that, do 0.3. I'm not going to do all of these for you. You get the general idea. I would move it here. For the numbers, let's pretend these are all done. They've got stars and apples. For the numbers, what I did was I went to the VIPKID Google Slides Drive. You're part of the Facebook group. You can sign up for that. Go into the Drive and find a star. Open it up, put it in present mode, and then make it as big as you can and screenshot each of the numbers. And then all you'd have to do, just like these bars here, you would just bring each number over and size it and line it up so that it looks like you'd like it to. So then it would just look like this. And you can see they're a little bit off right now, but that's totally fine. Do not worry. All you need to do is go up to your white bar and click nudge. And I'm doing it the wrong way. And you would just move your white bar over a little bit. Ding. And then you would do the same with the other white bar. Move it over a little bit more. And you can do the exact same thing with your rewards. If you see any apples sticking out a little bit, just shove them back in there. That's probably not a very proper way to say that, but it's how I said it, y'all. I'm sorry. So we'll stick them back in there. And the last thing you want to do is save the setup. Because if you don't, you're going to lose all of your work. So find a star apples. And that's it. Whenever you want to set up for the day, it's right there. You double click on it and you're ready to go. The reason we had to do it in this order is so there were layers. So the white bar is in the back as one layer. The apples and stars are the next layer. And then the find a star are the last layer. That way the find a star are what you see and the student sees. And then when you click off of that, if you look over here, if I were to click number 3, the student will see the star and they can see it clearly because we have that white bar back there. And you can adjust all of this. I'm just kind of doing it quickly. So yeah, and then you just click off of them as the student calls that number. And then when you're ready to reset, you just click back on it. Do not X out because then you've lost it for the whole class. You can always double click again on your saved setups and it will pop back up. But yeah, it will get kind of confusing if you X out of it, so just uncheck it. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you're able to use it. If you'll see below, I have links to my VIPKID referral and my Gogokid referral, and I think I'll probably put my SayABC referral on there as well. And then you can find my Instagram. It is @Kelly_teaches, and I try to post interesting things on there. I don't know, they may not be. And I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, or if you have any questions at all, please leave me a comment. Thank you so much. All right, bye.